Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Zenese here. So in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys my first impression on a brand new hair tool product that I've purchased. I recently picked up the BabylissPRO Nano Titanium Flat Iron. This is the 1.5 inch. I have been eyeing this flat iron for so long to decide if I was going to go ahead and purchase it or not. The flat irons that I have been using and have used for years are literally, I don't even know the brand name of one of them. One is from Target. Well, they're actually both from Target. One is a Revlon and the other is a Wet to Straight brand that I've literally had since high school. So I figured it was time to like step my game up, purchase a new flat iron and see how it works. I've heard nothing but great things about the BabylissPRO flat iron brand. I've seen so many hairstylists with the flat irons, and so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and splurge a little bit and see how it works out for me. The flat irons that I have, literally like $20–$30 flat irons from Target, like I said. This one it retails for $140. So it was definitely a splurge, but I figure, hey, I do my own hair. If you're new here, I am natural and I do my own hair at home. So I don't really spend money on like paying people to do my hair unless I'm getting like a trim or something done to it. But for the most part, I do my own hair, so I figure why not. And yeah, so if you are interested in seeing this video, make sure that you keep watching and let's talk down in the comments. Is this a product that you wanted to try, that you have tried? How does it work for you? Let me know down below. And as always, thank you for watching. All right, y'all, so we are going to start off with freshly washed and blow dried hair. So I've blow dried my hair out. As you can see, I look like a wild woman. But yeah, if you're new here to this channel, I am natural. My hair is naturally curly, but I do wear my hair straight 80% of the time. So I am a straight natural type of girl. So yeah, I just blew my hair out. I don't use anything like fancy. I just use this Revlon blow dryer. But if you want to see how I wash my hair from literally wash to straighten, I will link the video to that up here so you can check that out as well. But we're gonna just be starting straight from blow dried hair. And so like I said, this flat iron is brand new. I've not opened it and I wanted to do my first impression with this guy. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a little smaller than what I'm used to working with. This is 1.5 inches, like I said. I think my old flat iron is about 2 inches because as you can see, I got a lot of hair. Okay, so I start off by setting the flat iron to a number setting of 42. So one thing I didn't really like about this flat iron is that it didn't have the temperature setting, because usually I can set the temperature to say like 400 or 420 or whatever, but this one did not have that on here. So I had to check in the information packet to see what temperature each number was equivalent to. So once my temperature was set, then I go ahead and divide my hair into sections. So I typically divide my hair into 4 sections. I'll start off by putting one half of my hair up in a bun, and then the other half I will split into 2 sections so that I don't have a ton of hair in my face and it's easier to manage and work with when I split my hair into 2 sections on each side. So once my hair is divided into its sections, then it is so important to go in with a heat protectant. This is the most important part of flat ironing your hair, to make sure that your hair is protected with a heat protectant. So I like to use the Tresemme Keratin Smooth heat protectant. I have been using this heat protectant for years and years and I absolutely love it. It definitely helps. I suffer from minimal heat damage after I straighten my hair, so I highly encourage you, if you are straightening your hair, to use a heat protectant. So once our hair is nicely coated in heat protectant, brush it through, work it through, and then it is time to go in with the flat iron. So like I mentioned earlier, this flat iron is a little bit smaller than what I am used to working with. It's not as wide as my typical flat iron that I used to use. So getting used to the size of this was definitely something that was an adjustment. But for the most part, it worked amazing. I do use the chasing method, as you'll see. So once I go through my hair one time with the flat iron, I will chase it with either a rat tail comb or my paddle brush, just to make sure that I am getting it as straight as possible. If necessary, I will go over my roots one more time, but I typically only like to pass the flat iron through my hair one time, and that's it. But with this, I did realize I was not able to get as close to my roots as I would like with this flat iron, without semi-burning myself. So that was one thing that I did realize I probably would have to go back through with my smaller flat iron and touch up my roots and get those a little bit straighter to my liking. But overall, after completing like the first back half section, I really did like the way that my hair was turning out. It was turning out very smooth and shiny. It definitely was pretty good. I can't even front. It was definitely a nice finish to my hair, and I definitely thought that the flat iron was working pretty well. I didn't have to do multiple passings of the flat iron through my hair, which is always a plus, because the less heat you put on your hair, the less damage it'll cause. So first half of my hair turned out really good. I was really enjoying the results that I was getting from this flat iron. So once the first half of my hair is done, then it was time to move on to the second half and basically just repeat the same steps that I did from the first half on the second half. Overall, I really do love the results that I got from using this flat iron. I feel like this is a really good flat iron for probably all texture types, but especially if you have super thick hair, this flat iron will definitely give you a nice, sleek, straight look, which is what we're usually looking for when we're looking to straighten our hair. So I definitely think this flat iron was worth the purchase. It was great on my hair, and so I just added in a little extra curl at the end of my hair just to give it a little and I was ready to go. So yeah, I definitely think that the Babyliss Nano Titanium Flat Iron is definitely a good purchase. So that is going to be all for today's video. I thank you guys so much for always watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!